Welcome to the weekly roundup, Division 1 time here at the Portland Hotel. I'm Wayne Knowles with the great man Brad Dittmar. Ditts, how are you, mate?
Good, Knowlesy. Good to be here with you for the first time.
Yes.
And, Div 1.
Div 1.
What the comp it is this year.
The penultimate level of...
So tight as well. Apart from Modbury, anyone can beat anyone, so they say.
So they say, yeah. And, you know, Modbury are probably doing it tough. Henley are a little bit as well, but everyone else, they're certainly up and about, that's for sure.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting out and watching a bit of Div 1 once my games are wrapped up, and watch a few mates down at Port District perhaps.
Down at Port District we'll be doing some live calls, no doubt, through Div 1 as we get closer towards finals and the like, I'd say, as the producer nods his head. It's good to see the producers actually fitting well tonight, because this time fortnight ago...
paramedics aren't
we had
back in the body bag.
We had a couple of nice looking young ladies from the South Australian Ambulance Service here. One of the producers pretended to, I don't know, it looked like that. Remember that game Operation? The bloke that laid on his back? Yep, that's what he looked like. And but he's backfiring on all cylinders. I was a little bit concerned actually. They rolled him over. I thought little Luke was going to pop out his pants there at one stage. But anyway, let's get straight into the game. That was the live call on Saturday afternoon, and it was out at Goodwood Oval. It was Goodwood Saints 14-12-96 defeating Port District 8-5-53. So
they're calling with Tommy.
I was not, mate. I was
other obligations.
I played Nord Oval Friday night. No, I didn't actually. I didn't actually get invited. The producer didn't ask me whether I wanted to come on Saturday.
Gave me the week off.
Got boned. Anyway.
Yeah, Port District struggled a little bit against Goodwood by the looks here. Looks like it was reasonably tight. A couple of goals in it at three-quarter time. Port District, I know they've got a couple of key players out at the moment. They'll be looking to set themselves before finals, and I hear Goodwood just playing their ground very well, according to the producer.
Yep.
They've got some good tactics.
Eight-man defence. Yep. Early on,
just squeezing them out.
Squeeze that, choke it up a little bit. For goodie's sake, we had Whaley with 4, Matthews with 4 as well, Crump kicking 2, a few other blokes kicking singles with Reardon, Whaley, Matthews and Pinto in the best for the Saints. And for the districts, mate?
For Port District, Jay Williams kicking 3, a lot of singles here with Jack Foster, JJ O'Neill, Luke McInerney, Gav Shepherd and Eckel.
Yep.
Best players, Luke McInerney, Corcoran, Drogmuller, Nick Hales, Jay Williams and Gavin Shepherd fitting in there as well.
Yes.
Heath Pocock, the special guest, commentated late withdrawal.
He was a late scratchy, wasn't he, on Saturday?
Might have just played, with the teammates' heads there, perhaps. Just got them off to a crook start, perhaps. But a bit of a tight hammy. Hopefully he'll be back this week.
Anyway, moving on. The next one was out at Henley Memorial Oval. It was the mighty Rostrevor OC 23-12-150 defeating Henley 5-9-39. So
at their home deck.
Shark Park. Didn't even kick a goal in the third quarter.
I don't reckon I've seen Henley Agro get beaten that bad at home before, to be honest.
But
very hot and cold this year.
Very hot and cold. So
lost some key players. They've had a few blokes with their knees throughout the year, which hasn't helped. But, for a club with such great depth, like their Bs are still winning. You just like to be able to cover it a bit better. There you go.
Yeah, the coaching scenario that all happened there with
off-season, it didn't help.
Roddy going to South and then Brennan O'Reilly, then he going to Adelaide. It's kind of may have disrupted a few things there, but anyway,
not ideal.
Roddy's doing Jared Parker, is doing a good job there, but you can only do what you can do at times. That's
Rostrevor, very good, big deck,
especially when you got a bloke like Heath Comain kicking 6. So, and for Rostrevor Comain, he did kick 6. Haddon and Code both, and Fantasia all kicking 4, with Manuel with 2. And 3 other blokes kicking singles with Will O'Malley best, Baccanello, Haddon, Dawson and D. Matisse in the best players for Rocks. For Henley, mate.
Comain just a little bit stiff, not the best players.
You think so, wouldn't you?
If I kick 6 goals, I would definitely best on ground. I don't think I've kicked 2 in game for a fair while. So, got Gray with 2 for the Sharks. Smith, Kiddo and Geddes getting singles there. Brad Geddes best on ground. Tunig, Gray, Kito and Gorderson, the other good players for them.
Sharks are licking their wounds a little bit. And as talking about licking wounds,
licking on Modbury.
There'll be licks everywhere. But up at Modbury, it was the Fouts, Payneham NU Union 22-20 152. If they kicked straight, it would have been even uglier. Defeating Modbury 2-4-16. So
long day at the office.
Long day at the office for the Falcons, mate.
Yeah, for the Falcons, had Forster kicking 7. Good day for him. Trainos and Knight and Ansell as well, 3 each.
Yep.
Had Jolly just the 1. Theodorakopoulos did well.
You did very well. I tried to stitch you up there. I've seen that.
Yeah, Joe. That was actually a bit hard for me to pronounce.
Allegio. Yeah.
Wagner and Bauer with singles. Seymour, Richards, Forster, Allegio and Bauer, best players for the Falcons, who are just priming themselves for finals at the moment.
They certainly are. And for the Hawks, we had Kapara kicking 2. That's it, with Manuel, Marshall and Duthie in the best for Modbury. So, yeah, Johnny Paynter's boys, they're looking at Div 2 next year. They're going to...
They haven't dipped below Div 2 for a while.
They're very young. They're very young.
They'll be better for it. Jimmy's coming through, they'll be right.
Yeah. And another side that's fallen away pretty badly lately is Adelaide Uni. And they took on Prince Alfred at Park 9. It was Prince Alfred, Mousie's boys, 13-14, 92, defeating Adelaide Uni 3-3-21. So, not good there either. They were going alright at the start of the year. Yep, they were going alright. Whether they got a
few injuries to some key players, perhaps. I don't know enough about them. I must confess.
Couldn't draw on their pool of 1,000 players, but anyway, they did start pretty well, and then they've just fallen away pretty quickly. So
still in the relegation zone, I think, as well. I think anyone in the bottom 5 can still get relegated at the moment. So. Yeah, a few tough weeks for them ahead, or a few tough games ahead, I should say. They could come through.
They could, but it also could turn to the proverbial as well, and they could be looking at Div 2 next year. So, anyway, for Prince Alfred, we had Bartlett with 4, Hay with 3, Siebels with 2, a few other blokes kicking singles with Brinsley, McNamara, Will Dowwood, Jolly, and Perryman in the best for the big Reds there, mate.
PAOC,
yes.
who have come good since they lost their star recruit.
Yes.
WA, I think.
Yes, he did go back to WA, yep.
Cracked it, but
he cracked it. Love that. Look, there you go, Dick. Pulling the funnies.
For Uni, the Blacks, only 3 goal kickers, Charlie, Cottrell and Keynes. Cunningham, Parker and Slade, their best players there. So
a bit of work to do there for them boys. And the final game of the round in Div 1 this week, and it was up at Max Amber Sportsfield, and it was Tree Gully 13-8-86, defeating Athelstone, the Raggies 10-5-65. So,
for TTG, Spittle and Melville with 3 each. Shoalmakers, Mackay, Shoalmakers, Cansdale, Penny, Menzel and Sinclair with singles each. Best player was Mackay with Shoalmakers. That's D Shoalmakers, McWaters, Huggett and Spittle were the best for them.
And for the Raggies, Lukey Randall with 2, Jake Westover with 2 as well, with a few other blokes, and Sullivan, Davies, Fisher, Sheedy, Dio Televi, there we go, and Elliott kicking singles with San Germano, Randa, Stewart, Sheedy and Bates in the best for the Raggies. So
because I'm not around Div 1 footy anymore, I forget some of the players that are running around there. Menzel, such a handy player, bit of class. Be handy come finals, that's for sure.
He's just his instruction, I think, would be,
and you just run out there knowing that you're going to be better than the player you're playing on.
From a coaching point of view, just to have someone like that can give you some input as a coach to what their journey through the system.
Trust them to point everyone else in the right direction.
It's invaluable, that kind of stuff. So anyway, we'll have a quick look at the ladder. Do you want to?
Yeah, I'll take us through the ladder. It's only 14 games played in Div 1 with the offset weeks for them, so still another 4 weeks of the minor round left. Got Rostrevor, of course, at the top. They've been there all year. Goodwood Saints just underneath them, equal with Tree Gully, equal second there. Payneham 4th, Prince Alfred 5th, and Port District just 6th. They were in the top 5 before last week, I think. They just slipped out. They're going to be fighting hard to get in the finals. Having a good year there. Adelaide Uni and Henley 7 and 8, and Athelstone and Modbury in relegation zone at the moment. But as we touched on before, could be anyone in the bottom 5 still potentially relegated.
Getting relegated. Modbury are the only guaranteed one at this stage. So
every game must win for the bottom 5 here on out.
So anyway, we'll move on to this week's game. First one's out at Goodwood Oval. It's Goodwood taking on Modbury.
Goodwood by a lot.
good percentage booster for Goodwood this week. The next one, Max Amber SPORTSFIELD. Athelstone taking on Henley. Now this is a...
I'm going to go Athelstone out of their home dead.
I'm going to go Athelstone as well. I think that they need to... they need to win to try and stay in Div 1. If they do win and win comfortably, there's only about half a percentage in it, so they need to win comfortably.
Well,
and then
they've got a few scalps at home this year, the rugby, so yeah, tough favourites for me.
puts Henley in the relegation zone. So Payneham taking on Prince Alfred at Payneham Oval.
Payneham at home.
Yeah, Payneham at home for me as well. Tree Gully against Adelaide Uni up at Pertaringa.
Tree Gully, they don't lose too many up there.
Yeah. It's got another game that can shape that relegation zone, I suppose.
Yep.
And last and certainly not least, the match of the round. This one was an absolute ripper the first time they met down at Port District's home ground, and Port District's got over the top of them. It's Rostrevor taking on Port Districts at Thebby Oval.
I don't think they can replicate it at the moment, still with
too many injuries.
A couple of players out,
Yep.
and especially the big deck, Thebby Oval. I think they might just get found out a little bit there, but hopefully they can keep it tight and good game.
Yeah. I think Rostrevor for me as well. So anyway, that's been Division 1. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining us, Ditts. It's been great. We'll see you all again next week, and have a great week at the footy.